Hey guys, my name is Samantha. Sorry about my hair. Sorry about my hair. I did take a shower and stuff last night. Kind of hoping a friend of mine would be on, but I guess he doesn't want to. Or doesn't. But school started, and the last year has been definitely rocky with me about going on 2 years. My child's pastor passed away, and a year before that, I lost my mom. Um, so my life has been a little rocky. And I ended up getting into a very depressive state. Um, and knew people that, yes, if you guys don't know Sandra here, I guess my parents, they stuff like that. Nobody heard me. Not like I was saying much of anything, but it also seemed like no one was paying attention. And last year, about a month before I came here, to Great Lakes Christian College, um, I just realized I was doing this. I came to Great Lakes Christian College right before I came here. I ended up um, in a very dark spot. My mind ended up going in a very dark spot, and there was a part of me that sat here and almost got off the couch, grabbed a knife, and almost wanted to sit here, cut myself. Almost did self harm or seeking slit my throat, which would have ended everything. And I was home alone at the time, just watching dogs. Um, I had ended up telling friends, and one of them was my friend's mom, actually. That I ended up telling, she ended up telling her family a little bit. The ginger and made a whole draw out thing. Um, and you can comment if you want, by the way, whoever is on, or in the live chat. But I sat here and they kept thinking it was for attention, and I'm sitting here like, no. And my associate pastor was pulled into it, and a few close elders of our church were pulled into it, and I felt completely horrible. I shouldn't even have gone there. Obviously, my depressive state's still there, but it was one, like, they literally sat here and made a plan. I almost went under 72-hour watch, and that's how bad it was. Um, and so I sat here and I ended up getting calls. They made a plan of where I got a call every 2 hours, obviously, that ended right before school started. Um, then I ended up having my American Scholars program, and then I ended up having freshman orientation here. And one of the very last nights of freshman orientation, uh, we hit a bonfire. And um, hey, whoever else is on, you can do comments. But freshman orientation that night we had a bonfire at my president's house actually, and we had worship go on. And the very night before, I heard the same song. Comment if you want to. The night before, I had heard the song, and the very next day we showed that it was on the playlist for that worship night at the bonfire. And one of my friends turned to me because she knew how emotional I got to it. And I got a little bit emotional to it the night before. She turned to me and it was like, "Are you gonna be okay?" I was like, "I really don't know." After the way I acted last night and the way I've been acting for the last few days, I don't know. And the night before, it came to realization of That's why I didn't get so emotional to it the night before. The song is I'll Come to the Altar by Elevation Worship, by the way, if you want to hear it. But the reason why I got a little bit emotional to it is because I started to realize I haven't started to forgive myself. I haven't been able to forgive myself. And I heard that song at the bonfire. Or that song was going to be played, and my friend is like, okay, switch seats with me. There's someone that was sitting right next to me. And she sat there, and I got through the first two songs, and then I'll Come Through the Other got played. And by the time the chorus was done, you can comment if you want to. By the time the chorus was played, I was done. And I sat there crying because forgiveness was bought with the precious blood of Christ. Maybe you should listen to them for joy. Like, yeah, I think you could pick up on that entire song, especially if you heard it after watching this. You would pick up where I ended up getting hit home with. But I ended up crying, and I still have trouble with it today. Of me forgiving myself because I also had suicidal thoughts at the beginning of this year, and I went in the counseling for semester 4. My choice, and nobody in my family knew. But it isn't the greatest thing, and obviously, me forgiving myself, I haven't even been able to do that. And I've been having a lot of my past being drawn up lately, and that isn't helping at all because of me being neglected pretty much. And such. I heard the song No Man is an Island by 10th Avenue North the other day. And yeah, I haven't necessarily had the greatest weekend. Greatest week. If you do want to comment, please talk. I'm willing to talk if you want to now. If you have any questions. I am paying attention to the live chat, so if you guys wanted to comment or anything. But I at least wanted to sit here and share that because I know there are stories out there of people sharing their redemption stories pretty much. And I ended up, because thanks to a church out here that I go to, thanks to a few of my friends, and the students here at the school I go to, they all have sat here and they may not necessarily know my entire story. I didn't tell everybody my entire story. This part is hard to share, and now I'm sharing it with the world. But thanks to the students here in the church I go to, they all sat behind me and have helped me pick me up. And if you guys haven't seen my testimony story, you guys should see that. It is on my channel. I wish I didn't go through what I did. But if I didn't, I would have been made a stronger person because I ended up getting baptized the day before my 5-year salvation anniversary. And I haven't been able to see him yet, but my adoptive little brother was born, so I have positive things going on in my life. But I wouldn't have been able to go through that if I didn't go see the shack, or if I didn't realize some of the stuff, if I didn't go see I Can Only Imagine the movie, or anything of that sort. Or if I didn't go through the trials I did, especially with my depression. And I hope that if you are going through depression, if you do end up having suicidal thoughts, and I know this has been said repeatedly, go find help. Even if it means you contacting me, I'm here. find help. I am willing to be one of those people that you need help. Just leave your name in the comments or try to get a hold of me here on YouTube. I can leave my email on here so you guys can get a hold of me. I can leave my email right in the description. I can also try leaving a few links of stuff I've referred to in here. But yeah. Do you guys have any questions for the two that are watching? Questions, comments, anything I can speak on? I know there's a live chat. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'll wait a minute and if you guys, that is if you guys do want to do a live chat. Because this isn't the easiest thing in the world. And it doesn't help that recently my cousin has gotten diagnosed with leukemia, which, by the way, if you guys want to support, then post a pic here on YouTube of you wearing orange and purple. Here in the comments, orange and purple for my cousin, or at least orange. Orange is the color for leukemia. That has been hitting me hard. He had to go to the hospital recently, and his meds are kicking him in the butt. That's for sure. So I'm wearing a bracelet with orange and purple. Purple is his favorite color. Orange is his leukemia color. But yeah, do what you want to in the live or in the comments. I would love to see photos of the orange and purple, then I can send them to my cousin. Thank you all for listening, including the one that still stays behind. Whoever you may be, leave a comment so I know who you are. Because thank you. Bye.